Now voice is coming. Now voice vastunda. Parvaledu. Good morning, good evening, night. Bagunara. Yeah. Okay, no problem. Now coming. Now coming. Yeah. Everyone at home. Everyone chilling. Everyone relaxing. Being confident. All okay. No clarity. No clarity. No clarity about what. Voice will become good. It takes some time. No problem. If it is breaking, sir, it will become fine. Voice is breaking. Voice clear, not clear. What? Sometimes. Opika petandi. Opika petandi. No problem. No problem. Voice is not clear. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Act with each other. What is dancing voice? It opika saledu sir. Parvaledu. No problem. We'll start with the paper discussion. Sometimes we have to be. You did. Amit sir will. Everyone. Is now voice is coming. Samayam ledu mitrama. Sranama ranamama. Is now coming voice. Hello. Now okay. Now okay. No problem. No problem. No problem. Yeah. Okay. 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 Come on. Chalo. No problem. Yeah. So we can start. This is not today's paper. This is yesterday paper. This is yesterday paper which was not discussed. Right now we'll discuss yesterday paper. Today paper not much tough, simple paper, so you can do by yourself. First we will talk about yesterday paper. In the morning we are not able to have the paper discussion, so that's why we are having right now, because time was not there. Is it okay? Is it clear for everyone? Oh, okay, no problem, no problem. So morning paper discussion of physics did not happen because bio people, chemistry people take lots of time. So that's why time was not left. So we'll start with yesterday paper. Today's paper, easy paper that you can see by yourself. If doubt will be there, you can ask me on the WhatsApp. No problem, yeah. So let's start with the paper discussion. That is yesterday paper. We will start. Question number 101. Everyone got today's paper discussion? You can ask doubt personally on WhatsApp. Okay, no problem. Yeah. 2 days to go. I will talk about that later on. Let's first complete our work. Our work is to talk about yesterday paper. Question number 101 done. You already know this is example of conservation of angular momentum. Radius has been decreased, you know, radius will change, moment of inertia will change. If moment of inertia will change, omega of earth will change, because I omega will be constant. Omega will change, time period will change. So you already know in this situation, your T dash, if earth contracts, if radius becomes from R to R by N, moment of inertia will become from I, it will become I by N square. Why I am saying this? Because you know moment of inertia is proportional to R square. This is what they are saying to tell you in the question. R will become R by N, means I will become I by N square. And from here you already know I1 omega 1 will be also equal to I2 omega 2. That means from here omega 2 will become N square times moment of inertia decreased, omega will increase. Moment of inertia became 1 by N square, so omega will become N square. So omega 2 will become N square times of omega 1. And you know omega will be proportional to 1 by T. Or you can write omega 2 as 2 pi by T2 will be equal to N square times of 2 pi by T1. T1 we know that is 24R. So from here, simple question everyone can get. T2 will come 24 by n square. Are bol do bhai, if the same question will be repeated tomorrow in the NEET exam, full confidence ke saath bolo kar loge. Will you be able to do that question? Twarga. Will you be able to do that question? Same question will come in the NEET. You already know this formula also you remembered. T dash will be equal to T naught by n square. T dash will be equal to T naught by n square. No problem. Parva ledu sir. Everyone will be able to do. Let's move to the next question. Come on. Let's move to the next question. Next question. Kahan gaya? Question number 103. Same type of question came in the NEET 2019. Done. You have a variable force, work will be calculated. Is a variable force, work will be calculated with the help of integration. And you know, for variable force, work will come integration fx dx plus integration fy dy. From where to where? You are going from origin to 1, 1 means x coordinate also 0 to 1, y coordinate also 0 to 1. Now you can put the value. Fx is given. Fx, x component of force is 2x. So 2x dx plus integration fy. What is fy? Fy is 2. So 2 into dy. Now from here you can integrate. This will become 2x square by 2 limits 0 to 1. And this will become 2 integration will become 2y limit 0 to 1. From here this will get cancelled if you put the upper limit 1. If you put here it will be 2. 1 plus 2 everyone knows 3. Done. Are bol do bhai. Are bol do, come on, you must be able to do such question. 3 joule will come, no problem. Parva ledu, integration we have to do, from there answer will come. Question number 105, directly NCERT concept. Directly NCERT, out of all these question number 105 is a more probable question which can be asked in the NEET exam. Directly they can ask you, if the block is just about to slide down, you know tan theta will be equal to mu s. Now tan theta 30, so tan 30 will be equal to mu s. Tan 30 you know 1 by root 3, so 1 by root 3 will be equal to mu s. Done bhai, bol do twarga. 105 lucky question. Tomorrow this question can appear directly in the NEET exam. Mu का value पूछे, tan theta दिखे, कुछ मत सोच, सीधे लिख. Tan theta will be equal to mu s. Done. Fasak. Done. Let's move to the next question. Question number 108, previous year NEET question. Done. NCERT concept. X coordinate given, you can find Vx. Vx will be sir dx by dt. If you differentiate, this will give you 280. Similarly, you can find Vy. Vy will be coming as a dy by dt. From here, if you differentiate, this will give you 2bt. Now they are asking you speed. Speed means magnitude of velocity. That is under root of Vx square plus Vy square. If you put there, you'll get your second option. Done. Are bol do bhai. Tomorrow this type of question can be also asked. 108 done. 108 done. Are bol do. Are x coordinate given. Differentiate x coordinate Vx will come. Differentiate y coordinate Vy will come. What is the speed? Magnitude of velocity. That is under root of Vx square plus Vy square. Just petandi. You'll get your answer. Done, sir. Yeah, come on. Everyone got this answer. Let's move to your favorite question. Question number 110, NCERT exemplar question. Done. Every year I am saying that this question will come this year in the NEET exam, but not getting asked. But don't worry, a day will come. Yeah. Every year what happened when I teach, I say this question will definitely come. NCERT exemplar situation, exemplar question, but none of the time it is coming. But don't worry, a day will come, and I hope that day will come on this 5th May only. 2024 it will come. Wow. Okay. Yeah, it will come. Someday it will come. So let's see, this year only it will come. It will be better for you. No problem. And I think everyone should be able to do. If you are not able to do in the exam, ek baar dekh lo. Range for 15 degree. First you know the formula for range. Range is given 50, and this range will be equal to u square sine 2 theta. 2 theta, theta is 15 degree by g. This is the formula for range, u square sine 2 theta by g. Now from here you can calculate 50 will be equal to u square. This will become sine 2 into 15, sine 30. Sine 30 is 1 by 2 by g. So from here you can find the value of u square by g. So u square by g will become 100. This is the value of u square by g that we got. Now they're asking you range when angle is 45 degree. For 45 degree, directly you remember the range. That is the maximum possible range, u square by g. Or you can calculate also. Range will come, sir, u square sine 2 theta. So 2 into 45, 90 by g. That means u square by g. And already pi na you have calculated its value. That will give you 100. Arey bol do bhai. Chebande. अरे गेटिंग फियर ऑफ व्हाट भाई, एग्जाम से फियर हो जाएगा तो कैसे डॉक्टर बनोगे, ऑपरेशन कैसे करोगे? इट्स जस्ट लाइक योर बोर्ड एग्जाम दिया था ना, कितने एग्जाम दिए लाइफ में, एवरी टाइम यू फील फियर बट फाइनली यू कम आउट विथ फ्लाइंग कलर्स. फियर इज ओके बट डोंट लेट योर फियर टू disturb your marks. Don't let your fear to disturb your marks. Fear is okay, no problem. You cannot be feared due to Virat Kohli is going to play against any team and he is feeling fear of the bowler. How he will play? Come on, first you have to believe yourself. Yes sir, मैं कर लूंगा. I'll be able to do. Let's fight. Did you forget you are fighter? You are fighter. You will become winner. Just believe on yourself. So question number 110 done, sir. अच्छा किडनी टची, चलो ओके, चलो नो प्रॉब्लम. Yeah, come on. Let's move to the next question. Question number 112 done. Torque, how to calculate torque? So many times I have told you, force is acting at this point. So this is the point where force is acting 2, minus 3, 1. Here force is acting, a force vector given. You want torque about which point? 0, 0, 2. So first you will calculate R vector. R vector will become, sir, x2 minus x1 I cap plus y2 minus y1 j cap plus z2 minus z1 k cap. So this is your R. Yeah, your R vector will be coming as 2 I cap minus 3 j cap minus 1 k cap. This is your R vector. F vector already given. Torque will be calculated with the help of R vector cross F vector. Calculate from there, find the magnitude, you will get your answer. अरे बोल दो भाई. Force was given, force vector given, 2 points are given, means R vector निकाल लो. Torque is R vector cross F vector. Torque vector nikalo, but they are not asking you torque vector, they are asking you magnitude of torque. So once vector is there, you can find the magnitude also. Done bhai, samayam le du. Done, yeah, done sir. Chalo, bahut badhiya, very good. Parwa le du. Important question, important hai bhai, important hai. Tomorrow this question can be again asked in your NEET exam. Important situation. Let's move to the next question. Come on. Question number 114 done. NCERT diagram. If you remember during our MSD class, I shown you this graph, this diagram. Here impulse they are asking you. Yeah, this is also NCERT diagram. Tomorrow this question can be also asked. All the questions are important. Here change in momentum. Ball went with MV, returned back with MV. So here change in momentum will be 2 MV. That is 2 MU. And here this is your delta P1. And here you already know delta P2 will come. Angle is given with the normal, so change in momentum will come 2 mu cos theta. They are asking you ratio of these two. Impulse means change in momentum. Change in momentum. So change in momentum means impulse. Initial first situation, mu coming, mu going, 2 mu. Here 2 mu cos theta. Now you can divide. You'll get your answer 1 by cos theta. Cos theta value patandi. Cos 30 is root 3 by 2. That will be equal to 2 by root 3. Done bhai. Bol do bhai. Bol do. Twarga. Done. Done, sir. Samayam ledu, sir. Come on. We cannot take 2 hours like bio people. We cannot take, bio people will now get fire inside. We cannot take 2 hours like bio people. What they were explaining for 2 hours, come on. What they were explaining for 2 hours. Okay, so many things explaining. Come on, we have to be fast. No problem. Let's move further. Question number 117 done. 117 done. You already know all the formula. You remember, I made you to remember in the class. Radius of helix will come mv sine theta. Theta 30. So 1 by 2 by bq. This is the radius of helix. That is mv by 2 bq. That means first option is correct. They are asking you incorrect. So this is correct. Time period you already know. Doesn't matter the path. Time period will be same. 2 pi m by. So this is also correct. This is wrong. Pitch of helix means v cos theta into t. V cos theta means v cos theta, cos theta. Here nowhere velocity is there. That means this is wrong. This is wrong. This is wrong. Achha, explain bhai. No problem. Yeah. This is wrong bhai. Third option wrong hai. Are pitch is v cos theta into t na. V cos theta cos 30 root 3 by 2. T you know 2 pi m by bq. Here nowhere velocity is there. Distance पूछा velocity नहीं है. पागल है. Completely wrong है. So काट दो. Don't cut in the paper. Fill the OMR. They are asking you which is the wrong option. No problem. So I think everyone will get. Let's move to the next question. Question number 119 done. They are saying you A dot B has same value as magnitude of A cross B. A dot B you know AB cos theta. This is also previous year JEE mains question. A dot B is AB cos theta. Magnitude of A cross B is your AB sin theta. Now from here AB cancel. A dot product you know na AB cos theta. Cross product magnitude you know na AB sin theta. Now from here cos theta equal to sin theta. That means tan theta will be equal to 1. Means theta will be equal to 45 degree. Option 2. Done. Done. अरे done भाई कर लिया. जल्दी बताओ समय हम ले दूं. Done sir. परवा ले दूं sir. परवा ले दूं. Let's move to the next question. हाँ. Question number 121 done. NCERT concept. NCERT concept. अरे भाई question number 121 again important question. Tomorrow this question can be also asked. You know EMF will come only when relative motion between the coil and magnet will be there. Means magnet at rest, coil moving, or coil at rest, magnet moving, or both are moving with some different velocity, relative. In this situation induced current will come. Both magnet and coil rest, wrong. First option wrong. Second, coil rest, magnet moves, correct sir. Relative motion is there sir. Second one, magnet is at rest and coil moves, again relative motion, yes sir. Third again wrong. Both are moving but both are moving with different same velocity, relative velocity ले दूं, EMF ले दूं. You need relative. Decide एक बार फिर से सुन लो. NCERT का स्टेटमेंट बोल रहा हूं. Induced EMF is not produced by motion of the coil and magnet. Induced EMF is produced by relative motion between coil and magnet. Done. अरे बोल दो भाई. परवा ले दो. हाँ समय हम ले दो. चलो जल्दी भाई त्वरगा. समय हम ले दो. परवा ले दो. No problem. Let's move to the next question. हाँ yeah. Let's move to question number 123. Question number 123 done. Question number 123 done. Reading of ammeter is 2 ampere. Ammeter measures current. Reading of ammeter is 2 ampere means current supplied by the battery is 2 ampere. That means you can calculate from here. You know current is given sir. Current is given sir. Current is given as 2 ampere. I know current will be sir V by R net. And what is V sir? What is the voltage of the battery? 6. And what is R net sir? These two are in parallel. So 3 into 6 by 3 plus 6. 3 into 6, 18 by 9. This will give you 2. 2 and R are in series. So total resistance will become 2 plus R. Now from here you can calculate. This will be 3. So 2 plus R will be equal to 3. R will be equal to 1 ohm. Done bhai. Okati ohm. अरे पता है ना, करंट V बाई आर नेट, करंट दिया ना, एमीटर क्या मेजर करेगा? करंट ना भाई, इट विल नॉट मेजर योर वेट ना. इज इट ओके? डन 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 डन. जल्दी परवा ले दो, समय हम ले दो. या डन सर, नो प्रॉब्लम नो प्रॉब्लम नो प्रॉब्लम. क्वेश्चन नंबर 125. पोटेंशियल एट अ डिस्टेंस r by 2. r by 2 means conducting spherical shell, means hollow sphere, and I told you for hollow sphere लोपला field ले दो, potential constant. They are asking you at r by 2, means they are asking you potential inside potential will be constant, same as potential of surface potential you already know, kq by capital R. K is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q by r. Done. अरे बोल दो भाई, बोल दो त्वरगा, समय हम ले दो, जल्दी बता दो, जल्दी बताओ. లోపల ఫీల్డ్ లేదు, పొటెన్షియల్ కాన్స్టెంట్, మొత్తం ప్లేస్ లో ఒకటే పొటెన్షియల్. డన్ భాई, డన్ 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 done sir. Important question, this is also important question. And one last question I will tell from section B. Yeah, just nothing to tell, I made that question. So क्वेश्चन नंबर 145 एक बार देख लो. चलो एक बार 145 देख लो. Then remaining things Mohit sir will explain, then Amit sir will come, my part will be completed. Is the question. Question number 145. You go at airport, maybe airport you did not went, but you went to the mall now. In the mall, in the airport, metal detector will be there. At this point of time, you don't need to know how metal detector work. You only need to know principle of their working, which is given in NCERT. NCERT में बताया है. You have to remember it. Whenever metal detector word came, it will work on resonance of AC circuit. Is it okay? Last question of NCERT. That's why if the paper setter is lazy, he can ask you this question. अरे बोल लो, कर लोगे, बताओ. मेटल डिटेक्टर वर्क ऑन व्हाट प्रिंसिपल? मेटल डिटेक्टर वर्क ऑन व्हाट? मेटल डिटेक्टर वर्क ऑन व्हाट? अरे मेटल डिटेक्टर वर्क ऑन व्हाट? हाँ, यू विल गो इन द नीट एग्जाम सेंटर ऑल्सो, मेटल डिटेक्टर विल बी देयर. कैसे काम करता है? खाना खा के थोड़ी काम करता है. इट वर्क्स ओनली ऑन वन प्रिंसिपल, resonance of AC circuit. Come on, done. Now remaining questions, my part is completed because it's a marathon discussion. All will complete together. Resonance of AC circuit. Come on, again lucky question. No problem, no problem. Parwa le do. Now our Mr. Cool is about to come. He will do again from remaining questions of track 2 till then. Then Amit sir will come, then Manish sir will come. Yeah. Till then, I'm handing over my mic to Mohit sir. Till then, you keep on working hard. डॉक्टर बनना है, कोई दूसरा ऑप्शन नहीं है. फाइटर के एटीट्यूड से जाओ, क्वेश्चन के साथ फाइट करो और विनर बन के निकलो. Come out as a winner with a smiling face out of the examination center. Go with that attitude. What makes Virat Kohli different from anyone else? That is his attitude. What makes Dhoni different from anyone else? His coolness. That attitude and that coolness is required for all of you. Till then, I will hand over to Mob sir. Come on, Mob sir. Come on. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, good evening. So, I hope all good, all chilling. Okay.
I'll do for you.
Thank you. Okay, so keep on chilling. Don't take stress. Stress is bad at this moment. And now, so here, one or two. In this one, if you say we are supplying here, okay, supplying air at a constant rate. And when you're supplying air at the constant rate, so we can say here radius is going to increase with time. So we can write here in this one R proportional to T, and probably everyone knows here the excess pressure basically, okay, is proportional to 1 by R. So now we can write here that pressure will increase, okay, R proportional to T, because given here supplying air at a constant rate, so radius is proportional to time here, so we can write P proportional to 1 by R and P proportional to 1 by T. P proportional to 1 by R, lot of time they have asked this relation. Now in this question, what is given that we are giving, we are supplying air at the constant rate, means this graph is asked with respect to time. So you can say, yes, with respect to time in this question, P proportional to 1 by T, and whenever you know one is downside, one is upside, then you are going to take always hyperbola, rectangular hyperbola here, okay? So now we have, okay, so you can say this is the your rectangular hyperbola here, okay? Now next one we can have here, question number, okay, 104, breaking stress, okay? You can say breaking stress, or okay, we can say when it will break, any of the wire will break whenever you are going to apply maximum force. It can handle maximum force. So breaking stress we can define, because stress is nothing but the force by area. So breaking stress we can write here in this case F max by area. If you didn't remember the formula directly, first of all you have to remember also. But F max we can write will be equal to the weight of the wire, so mg by a. Mass you can write always volume into density, so we can see here volume, which will be area, into length into your rho g divided by a. You can cancel this a, we need to find the length here, so you can see this case length, okay, that will not break because it's on weight, which is the m, that is the volume into density. So we can write from here L, you have to remember, L will be equal to breaking stress divided by rho g. First of all, this formula generally you have to remember, but if you didn't remember, then you can, okay, I have derived here breaking stress divided by rho g. Now breaking stress is given, calculation becomes very simple here, 2.2 into 10 power 8, and you can write density, that is given 8.8 into 10 power 3. So we can write here 8.8 into 10 power 3. G is your 10. I hope you can do this calculation. This is the 4. So we can write 1 by 4 becomes 0.25. And downside 10 power 4, here 10 power 4. So we can say it becomes 10 power 4. You can write this one as 2.5 into 10 power 3, which is 2500. I hope this one is clear. Yes, here two questions are there. One is the, generally people are getting confused in this one. Elongation, okay, because of its own weight, and this is the second one, okay. Breaking stress will be given, and they will ask what is the maximum length. So if they are asking maximum length, then remember for the maximum length we already here mg by a, and if they are asking, okay, see in the your notes, the elongation due to its own weight, okay, there we have to use the formula of that extension, okay. So sometimes confusion comes. So we can say breaking stress will be, means in this case length will be bs divided by rho g, okay. Now next question we are having here, that is the your 106, okay. Simple question as well as important questions from here. In this one they have given that your kinetic energy is 3e by 4, okay. And where E is the given maximum energy, means total energy, okay. Yes. So now we can write here in this one that your kinetic energy formula is basically equal to, I hope everyone knows, okay, a square minus x square. If you don't know, you have to remember that K formula, half of K a square minus x square. Potential energy half K x square. Total energy half K square, as well as graph also important. And what are the graph basically for this one? You have to remember like this. This parabola type, this will be the graph of your t, okay. So this thing also you have to remember. So right now we are having question k, so I will be taking here half k a square minus x square, okay. Now we can write in this one that k is basically how means in this one given here, which is the your kinetic energy 3, okay, e by 4, 3 by 4 equal to half k. If I take a square common, so okay, this becomes 1 minus x square divided by a square. You can say this half k square, which is the total energy, or we can see your maximum energy, okay. So this one can be written as E. So this is the E and this is also E. That will be cancelled, okay. I'm not writing one step here. This is the E, which is the half k square, which is the E will be cancelled. So now we can say 1 minus x square by a square is equal to here 3 by 4. I hope probably you can do this calculation. We can write, yes, today also 75% question came. Actually, this is the one important question. Easy also, very easy. They can ask 50%, they can ask 75%, they can ask at what displacement K equal to P, at what time K equal to P, or ratio can be given. Means directly formula based, okay. So now we can see in this one x square by a square, okay, x square by a square, and that becomes here 1 minus 3 by 4, which actually becomes here 1 by 4. So from here we can write x becomes, okay, you can write plus minus, okay, I'm writing here plus minus a by 2, but here plus minus is not given because okay, only plus values are given, so you can take here your a by 2, okay, yes. Over, if answer is there minus, you have to take that minus also, okay. So that was the easy question, and of course always important. Now coming next question here, 107, okay, 107, because need to go a little bit fast. Yes, but doubt must be cleared. Yes, function of cos square. There are so many methods to do that question. Like some people will not do also, okay. Some people will say, sir, 3 by 4 is the kinetic. So my potential will be 1 by 4 and potential 1 by 4. So my displacement will be half. Like directly we can say. Your okay, k 3 by 4, then potentially 1 by 4 of the maximum, and then we can see your potentially the square of function x square 1 by 4, so x becomes your 1 by 2. Directly we can do like this. Then coming here 107, this is all time favorite question of the okay examiner. They are asking a multiple time, okay. Now sir, for 101, how we can decide from the gravitation or rotational? Okay, at the end I will tell, a lot of people have this doubt, okay, I will say, okay, that question, and in that one I will take two okay patterns also where you are doing the mistakes, okay, that will do. Yes, at the end I will say, in this question you have, they are saying that a gas mixture contains 3 moles of oxygen and 5 moles of argon. Multiple times they have repeated this one. So we can say in this okay container we have 3 moles of okay O2 plus we can say 5 moles of AR, and they are asking what is the total internal energy. We can say internal energy is F by 2 and RT. So two gases are there. So we can write here U equal to, in this case, F1 by 2 N1 RT, because temperature is same here. And then we can write for the second gas F2 by 2 N2 RT. Now we can write here F1 for the oxygen. You have to remember the degree of freedom. Yes, that becomes 5 by 2, moles are here 3 RT, plus we can write this becomes okay for the AR, for the monodiamic gases, for the mono, degree of freedom you have to take is 3. So now we can say this becomes here 3 by 2, and here we can write how much moles, 5 RT. Now we can say 15, here also 15, so we can say this finally becomes 15, okay. 15 RT by 2, 15 RT by 2 means answer becomes how much, 15 RT, okay, clear? Okay, I hope this is clear. Yes, we are going to be doctor. I hope this okay line is very clear to you. Okay, so now coming for the next question. Yes, 107. Okay, this is the all-time favorite question for them. Now we have here, okay, this is the 109 question. In this one, if you read, okay, sometimes we are not reading the question carefully. Question as well as options, both you have to read carefully. Questions are most of the time very simple. So in this one, what is given here, that string is vibrating in the third harmonic, okay. So always focus on this, underline what is given, harmonic or overtone, because mistakes happens here. If they are giving the overtone and harmonic, and in the exam time we are doing a mistake. Harmonic means how many times of fundamental, integral multiple time of fundamental. Third harmonic means 3 times of fundamental. So we can say 3 times of fundamental, string fixed at both ends. String fixed at both ends will be V by 2L. So we can say third harmonic means 3 times of fundamental. So 3V by 2L is given here 240. So we can say it's fundamental, which the V by 2L becomes 80. I hope this one is clear here. A lot of people are doing mistakes in the harmonic in overtone. Don't have that confusion. Underline all the time. In this one we can say 3V by 2L. Okay. 3 times of third harmonic. So we can say 3V by 12 is the 240. So V by 12, which is the fundamental, we got 80. And these are the 2 options for the 80. One is this, one is this. Now we need to check for the speed also. In this formula, length you will put, what are the length given here? 2. So we can say V divided by 2 into 2 equal to 80. I hope everyone can say, yes, V equal to becomes how much? 340. Yes, over, finished. Finish this one. I hope it is clear to you. Only thing that you have to take care of the things, overtone and harmonic, okay? Yes, now going for the next question here. I hope you have done this triple one all, because listen, dimension, questions don't leave the dimension. Questions probably you will be able to find some relation. So never ever leave any question of dimension. Never ever leave question of the logic gate, because you can check the options 0 and 0 1 values you can put. These are the things we should never leave. Okay, we don't know or we don't know. Now we can see in this one, they're asking for the magnetic flux. Whatever formula, so many methods are there. Whatever formula coming to you in your brain, first of all, what formula is coming? If I say that we have to find this magnetic flux, what formula is coming into your brain? That only you have to use. So many formula you can relate, but which one is coming first of all? Everyone, yes. So now we can say that this one is the easiest formula you see and you have used a lot of time. d phi by dt is equal to d phi by dt. Yes, we can say. And E, this EMF, EMF produce, all the time we are using also, EMF produce equal to d phi by dt. EMF means your potential. We can write here basically your work divided by how much? Yes, Q, work divided by Q. Now we can say work will be basically mL2 minus 2 divided by charge. Charge is your how much? 80 equal to, we can write this side phi, and this time will be what? T. So TT we can cancel here, TT cancelled, and we got answer here how much? mL2 T minus 2. This A will go upside, so phi becomes in this one mL2 T minus 2 and A minus 1. If this is not coming, whatever coming in your mind, yes, you can use band also, you can use whatever formula coming into your mind. Easiest formula, you have to use. Means these questions you don't have to leave, you have to do at any cost, whatever formula coming to your mind. Yes, equal to d phi by t, because this is the multiple time used. E, we can say work by, work by charge, and then charge is your 80. Yes, completed this one. Any problem in this question? Yes, fast. Yes, next 5 minutes will finish. So make this target that I will not leave a single question from the unit dimension, as well as you know or you don't know. Go with the option checking all the time. Here formula you will be able to remember. Now coming here 113. 113. If you see in this one, they have given means in this one radius is given. Radius of curvature of all surfaces R. Radius of curvature for all surfaces R, and then we have to match. Listen, all the time your means if I say, I will slightly reduce the size here. All time combination of lens is always important, always. So in this one I will go, means I will solve, I will take some 2-minute time here in this one. So we can say, first of all, you need to know here that whenever you have this like this lens or like this lens, its focal length, we can say formula for this one is first of all R divided by how much? 2 mu minus 1. All are made of glass. If made of glass, then we can say mu will be how much? 3 by 2. So 3 by 2 minus 1. So F will be equal to R. This is the required thing you should remember always. Second thing we can write, whenever you have your plano-convex, or we can say your plano-concave like this, then for this one formula we can write here. I am writing only magnitude. Don't say sir positive, negative. Yes, this will be the positive, this will be negative. So R divided by, here we can write mu minus 1. So for this one we can say focal length will be equal to 2R. And we can say this will be the positive, this one is going to be negative. This is the required thing all of you must know. Now we can say these two are kept here. So we can say for the first one I will write here that 1 by F will be equal to, because we know the focal length of each. So we can say focal length of each will be 1 by 2R, means this one. 1 by R plus 1 by R, because focal length is your R. So I can write here in this one 1 by R, for the first one, plus 1 by R. So that becomes here 2 by R. So we can say F1 in this case becomes here R by 2. F becomes R by 2. P, we got the second answer, that is basically given here, as well as in the fourth. Means we need to check one more also. Now we'll go for the second one. In the second one, if you say then this is the plano, this is also plano convex, then we can say for the plano convex we got F is 2R. So we can write 1 by F2 will be equal to, in this case, 1 by 2R plus 1 by 2R, and then we can write this becomes here 2 by 2R 2 cancel, so F2 we can say in this case becomes equal to R. F2 equal to R, and now you can say for the Q, there should be option 4. By solving only 2 option, you got your answer. You don't have to check all the things, okay? Just you can say, yes, I have solved for the second, and I have solved for the your Q. If you want, you can do one more. That's it, okay? No need to do, because that much time is not there. This takes some time. So now we can solve for the 3 also here. In this one, we can say this is like a situation. Here, nothing is there. This is the your air, means this is the one lens, and this is the one lens. Okay. So 2 plano concave are kept. So we can write here in this one, 1 by F3 will be equal to 2 plano concave, and for the plano concave, we know this will be minus 2R. So we can write here minus 1 by 2R minus 1 by 2R. Now we can say this becomes minus 2 by 2R, and again 2 cancels. So we can say F3 becomes in this case minus R. Yes. Third is also there. Now you can solve fourth also if you need. However, you don't need, okay, because your answer is already there. For the fourth, we can say this one. If you say this is the R, okay, this one focal length is R, but this focal length is how much? Minus 2R. So now we can write here 1 by F4 equal to here in this one 1 by R minus 1 by 2R. Can you do this thing? Yes, you can make the same base. Either you can take the LCM here 2, here 2. So this becomes 1 by 2R. So F equivalent becomes 2R. I hope this one is clear. Maybe they cannot, okay, they can ask any one of the option. Yes. They can ask any one question also, okay? And yes, like this, or sometimes they can say between this we have filled some liquid. That also becomes important question. Between this one, practice that question also. Between this space they can fill some liquid. That also you have to practice. Always lens combination important, okay, for the NEET. They are asking a lot of time this lens things. I hope it is clear. We have taken, I think, 2-3 minutes for this question. That was needed also for this. So now we have here next one, 115, that you can do by the your common sense, as well as formula is also there. They are saying in this one the 2 rods are there. 30 degrees Celsius hot part, cool part is 20 degrees Celsius. You have to find temperature at the 60th centimeter. Always in physics, I will say, picturize the problem. Means whenever you are getting any question, read well, see the options, make the rough diagram. After making rough diagram, lot of time you will think that yes, I can do the questions very fast. So you can see here in this one, this is the rod, and in this one, this side 30 degrees Celsius, this side 20 degrees Celsius. This is the your mark of 60. Okay, they are saying at the 60th centimeter, means from this side 60 centimeter, and from this side this length will be over 40 centimeter. And now we can assume temperature here theta. You know that this is the junction concept, and heat incoming, heat outgoing. So we can see yes, coming and going like this. So we can use the formula here, Ka 30 minus theta divided by 60 equal to, we can write here, Ka theta minus 20 divided by here 40. And I hope you can do the calculation here. Yes, 0 0 will be cancelled. This one we can write 2, this one we can write here 3. So we can write 2 multiplied here, cross multiplication I'm going to do. 60 minus 2 theta equal to 3 theta minus 60. So 5 theta becomes here in this one your 120. So theta we can say 24 degrees Celsius. Okay. Yes, but I know you people will not do like this. You people will do directly. Yes. How you will do directly? Sir, yes, 30 to 20. How much temperature difference? That is the 10. 10 is for 100 centimeter. Right? We can use the your temperature gradient things. So 10 is for the 100 centimeter. So we can say for each 10 centimeter, how much drop is there? You can see for each 10 centimeter drop will be how much here? Your 1 degree Celsius. Then 60 centimeter, how much drop will be there? We can say your 6 drop will be coming. So we can say 6 drop from the 30, it becomes 24. Or we can use the formula also that is there here. Okay. Now we can say, next question is the 116. Everyone knows this is the condition of minimum deviation. Rays will be parallel to the base. In the minimum deviation, we write ray will be parallel to the base. Okay. So 116 means in this one, this ray QR must be parallel to the base here. Going for the next question. This one, okay, I'm expecting this question from the last 3 years that this will be asked, okay. And all the time I'm saying that you have to remember this one. Earlier, once upon a time, this was the very favorite question for the examiner. They have asked almost in all the examination. They're asking CV mixture. So we can say CV mixture, you have to remember, and you may see that this question will appear in the examination this year. Yes, pattern of this will appear. Okay, you will see when you will sit in the examination that this question is there 100%. Okay, yes, CV mixture is equal to, we know, N1 CV1 plus N2 CV2. This is the gut feeling that it how to come. Okay, this year 100%, and N1 plus N2. Okay. So now we can say CV mixture, so we can say N1, 1 mole is there, data they can change. So we can say 1 mole into monoatomic 3R by 2. Everyone how to practice this question, okay? So 1 into 3R by 2 plus 1 into, here we can write 5R by 2 divided by, we can write 1 plus 1. 3R by 2 plus 5R by 2, which is the 8R by 2, okay? 8R by 2, and then 1 plus 1 becomes 2. So answer becomes how much here? Your 2R, okay? This is the CV mixture. They might ask CP mixture, they might ask gamma mixture. You know that here for the CP mixture, what I will write here, CP mixture becomes your CV plus R, and we say gamma mixture will be equal to CP by CV. Yes? Yes, can be done? Okay, so we can do the CP mixture also, and this CP as well as this gamma, okay? And sometimes what happens that when this gut feeling is there that this question might come, that comes. Yes. AKD sir also told some questions that yes, and yes, here, okay, might appear. So next question that we are having, remember this one formula is very simple. N1 CV1 plus N2 CV2 divided by N1 plus N2, okay? CP mixture, CV plus R, and gamma mixture, CP by CV, okay? Now, this is the question from the mean free path. Lot of time people are doing mistake in this one. So, lambda m, you have to remember, this is the formula of mean free path. Mean free path always favorite there, okay? They was, and only here simple question, root 2 pi d square mu is where n by v, okay? So this is the formula for the mean free path, 1 by root 2 pi d square mu is basically your n by v. Okay, now we can say that lambda is proportional to what? Volume. Lambda is proportional to 1 by n, and lambda is dependent on your diameter also. These are the three relations you have to remember. Okay, it doesn't depend on any other parameter. Okay, so in this one they are saying that ideal gas is closed. Okay, closed container. In the closed container, you know, its volume will change or will not change. Closed container volume is constant, okay? Number of molecule also constant. Diameter also will be constant. So you know that mean free path depends on those parameters. All are constant here, okay? Your volume will be constant. Your number will be constant. So we'll read here. Mean free path molecules decreases. You know, if everything is constant, then mean free path will remain constant. Mean free path will not change. So first we can say this is not correct, this is wrong here. Mean collision time between the molecules decreases. You know that if temperature increases, then molecules speed increases, VRMS increases, molecules go faster. And if molecules are going fast, then here to here, the distance remains same, distance is same, but their speed is more, so they will go faster, so the time between the collision will become less. Time between the collision reduces, okay? So yes, time between collision reduces. This is the correct answer. C, mean free path remain constant, means unchanged. That is the correct one. Mean collision time remain unchanged. That is the wrong. I hope we can select like this. Remember this thing, mean free path depends on the V, depends on the N, and depends on the D. Okay, if they have to ask one question, they can go for the mean free path, all the time important. Or this time, okay, energy they can ask, already they have asked, or they can go for the CV mixture. All three important questions covered in this paper. Yes. Can we do this one? Anything related to the mean free path can be done. Anything related to the mean free path can be done. Yes. Okay. So now going forward, and we have 122 here, all-time favorite, because these questions can be only asked in the isobaric, only in the isobaric. Other process not possible. In other process, one parameter is 0. So what we can write here in this one, that they are asking a percentage of heat supplied that increases the thermal energy, means delta U, that increases the thermal energy, internal energy, and delta U, and that is involved in the work. Okay, so we can see here we need to find basically this ratio delta U by W. Delta U, remember, for any process remain N CV delta T, and we know that delta means work will be N R delta T, and we can cancel, so this becomes CV by R. This gas is monoatomic. Gas is monoatomic, so we can say how much here? 3R by 2 into R, so RR will be cancelled. So we can say this ratio 3 raised to 2, 3 raised to 2, okay? 3 raised to 2, and 3 raised to 2 is coming in which option? 60 raised to 40, 60 raised to 40, yes? Clear? Okay, 60 raised to 40, 3 raised to 2 means 60 raised to 40, yes. It is done here. Sometimes directly this they can ask the ratio also. Sometimes CV by R formula they are asking, okay? Now, so our next question here, that are from EM wave, all the time questions they are asking, either related to the spectrum, means you have to just remember the wavelength, okay, those series, either your displacement current. So there is a question from the displacement current. Everyone knows I will be equal to nothing but the dq by dt, okay? I is dq by dt. So now you can say this finished, okay? Because you can say we have to differentiate q naught, okay? Here sign differentiation will be cos, we can say cos 2n t, and then differentiation of this will be 2n, and this is your answer. I hope this is done. Yes, all done. Remember displacement current dq by dt, c dv by dt, whatever, okay? Basic formula related to that question will be there. Yes, so these are the questions here. These are over because from 8 onwards we have another meeting. Okay, so now it's done for the Amit sir. Amit sir will be there, and then yes, Manish sir will come. And after that, we'll be having the meeting. Yes, today paper, okay, probably, okay, either tomorrow if time is there, otherwise, okay, you can ask the doubts directly, okay? Yes, directly you can send, okay, so we'll discuss, okay? Directly you can send WhatsApp. Yes, good luck, all the best, okay? Good luck, all the best, okay? Yes, we'll be having, okay? Yes, bye.
Good evening, good evening. Good evening, everyone. I hope you can hear my sweet voice. Okay, so I will be discussing remaining question of track 1. We have completed till 120. 125. We have completed till 125. कहाँ से सर, ये चेंज है क्या इसमें? वो पुराना वाला नहीं है शायद. अच्छा, ये अरेंज करने का है. ओके, ये लिखने का है. चलिए ठीक है, थैंक यू. Okay, so let's start with question number 127. Question number 127. Okay, you can hear me. ठीक है. Magnetic field can't change kinetic energy and the speed of body. If you find your notes, it will be written there. Yes, magnetic field cannot change kinetic energy and the speed of body. And what is the reason behind that? Reason is, if you remember the force formula, which is F vector equal to Q into V cross B. Now, cross product. What is the property of cross product? The F vector, which is the cross product of velocity and magnetic field, the property of cross product is, the resultant is perpendicular to both A vector and B vector. Means force will be perpendicular to both velocity and magnetic field. Now, force is perpendicular to magnetic field. It is not important. What is important? If force is perpendicular to velocity. That is written here. If force is always perpendicular to the velocity. And when force is always perpendicular to velocity, then it can only change direction of the velocity. It can never change magnitude of velocity. It can never change magnitude of velocity means it can never change speed. And if it is not changing speed, then it is not changing kinetic energy. It is not changing kinetic energy. Okay. Coming to the next question. Next question. (129). Okay, now come to this concept 129. Elastic collision. Remember one result I'm telling you. Bajapati, always remember. If it is an elastic collision, elastic collision, equal mass, and one of the object at rest. Remember these four criteria. One of the objects at rest. Four criteria has to be fulfilled. First of all, it is oblique collision, then elastic collision, then equal mass, then one of the objects at rest. Then their final velocity, they are move in perpendicular direction. Final velocity will be perpendicular to each other. Finally, they will move in perpendicular direction. So that means these two angle addition is 90 degree. So if one of the angle is 53 degree, the another angle will be 37 degree. Please note down this. But to use this result, this is theta 1, this is theta 2, theta 1 plus theta 2 is 90 degree. To use this result, we have four criteria. If one of them is missed, then this result is not valid. Okay? Next. (131). I hope you remember the formula for this. Cyclist velocity is given and circular turn on a level road, horizontal road. I mean, this is not a question of banking. This is just a circular motion on horizontal road. Which formula? V equal to under root mu rg. This is the formula V max. But we have to find here minimum radius, same thing. So R you can use V square by mu z. What is the velocity given, bacha? 18 km per hour means 18 into 5 by 18 means 5 meter per second. What is mu given? 0.1. What is g given? 10. So it will be 25 meter. So either they can ask you maximum velocity, or they will ask you R minimum, or they will ask you about mu. These three things they can ask. One of the three things. Either V, either mu, or either R. Yes, correct, Priya. Next. (132), not track 1. 133, very tough question. See here. Power dissipation 150 watt, but power this is dissipated in the circuit, not by one resistor. It is combined. So what we can do, you understand, these are in parallel. So this 15 volt is the voltage across this R, and the same 15 volt is the voltage across 2 ohm. So what you will write? Power formula is V square by R. So V square, V is same, 15 and 15. So we will write 15 square by R plus 15 square by 2 equal to, total is 150. You solve for R. Find R from here. Find R from here, you will get it. Next, 135. By the simple concept, whether it is limiting friction or whether it is kinetic friction, it is static friction limiting value, or here limiting force is not there, then also that's not a problem because kinetic friction is fixed. So limiting friction or kinetic friction, both are independent of area. Please remember this, both are independent of area and only depends on material. Like, understand na yaar? If you keep a block like this or if you keep a block like this, does it matter how much maximum friction you will write? Mu into mg. How much maximum friction you will write? Mu into mg. If you don't write mu into mg, you write mu into n. N will be equal to mg. Same. Okay? But it will depend on the material. Like if you walk on ice, it is difficult to walk on ice because the friction between your leg and ice is less. So yes, it depends on material. What materials we are using. Okay, next. Binding energy, okay. Next question. 137. What is force between two parallel wire, bacha? Force between two parallel wire, two infinite wire, the formula is force per unit length is equal to mu naught I1 I2 divided by 2 pi d, where d is distance between the wires. L is some segment. Okay, on this part only we are interested in finding the force. Like here, only on 20 centimeter we are interested on finding the force. Now put the values, bacha. F equal to mu naught, which is 4 pi into 10 power minus 7. I1, I2, how much? 8 and 5. So it will be 8 into 5 divided by 2 pi. What is distance between them? Distance between them, 4 centimeter. Again, you do the calculation. Your maths very strong, I know. So do the calculation. Yeah, both 1 and 4. Both 1 and 4 is correct. Key has been changed. Both 1 and 4 are correct. No problem. Next. Next question after 137. Okay, let's discuss. 142 is unit dimension. We will not discuss. That is track 2. Then 139, 139 and 143. See here, now important concept but here. See here, they are saying 4 charges are arranged. Means 4 charges had been arranged already. It is a ready-made scenario. Now charge Q0 is brought from infinity to the center of the square. One charge Q0, it has been brought from infinity to the center of the square. The 4 charges being held fixed at its corner. How much work is needed to do this? Now important concept, please understand. They are not asking you to work done in assembling the entire system. You have to understand this. They are not asking the work done in assembling the entire system. Only they are asking the work done in bringing the Q0 from infinity to the center. Very tough, yes. So what we will do, Acha, we will just find interaction potential energy. This Q0 will interact with Q. This Q0 will interact with minus Q, then plus Q, and minus Q. Okay? So potential energy you have to write for these 2 pairs, or total of 4 pairs. Or what you can do, you can find potential at the center. Please understand. Shortcut. You can find potential at the center and then multiply with charge. Okay? What is potential at the center? You know this. On a square, if all charges Addition is 0. Q minus Q, 0. Q minus Q, 0. What is potential at the center? 0. So what is potential energy? 0. What was initial potential energy? 0. Why initial was 0? Because the charge was at infinity. So initial potential energy is 0. Final potential energy is 0. So total work done is 0. Doesn't matter which path you have taken. Okay? So remember this formula. Potential energy equal to Q naught into V. Or you can find one by one. K Q naught by this R. Here K Q naught into minus Q by R. So these two cancel. K Q naught into minus Q by R. K Q naught into Q by R. They will cancel in pair. Next. A ball is projected from the ground with a speed 15 meters per second at an angle theta with horizontal. Range and maximum height are equal. Oh, कैसे बनेगा भाई? What is the formula? R tan theta equal to 4h. I hope you remember the formula. The relation between maximum range and maximum height. R tan theta equal to 4h. By R equal to h. So cancel na yaar. Cancel R and h. So what is tan theta? Tan theta is 4. Tan theta is 4. Next. 145. 145, I think it has been discussed. 145 has been discussed. And 146, 146 is EM wave. Manish sir will discuss. हाँ भाई, 141. A bag of sand of mass is suspended by a rope. A bullet of mass given 200 gram. Traveling with a speed of 10 meters per second gets embedded in it. Then loss of kinetic energy. By that, if the mass is getting embedded in the another mass, then it becomes a perfectly inelastic collision. In perfectly inelastic collision, what is loss of kinetic energy formula? Direct half m1 m2 upon m1 plus m2 into u1 plus minus u2 whole square. Now what is u1 plus minus u2 whole square? If initially they were moving in the same direction, you will take relative velocity u1 minus u2. Okay? And if they are initially moving in opposite direction, then you will take relative velocity u1 plus u2. But here there is no confusion because this bag of sand was at rest. So u2 is at rest means u2 is 0. Calculate this, m1 m2 9.8 0.2, you can write this 0.2 kg. 9.8 into 0.2 divided by 9.8 plus 0.2, which is 10. What is initial velocity, bacha? 10 square. Do the calculation. Cancel. This 10 and point gets cancelled. And 2 and 2 gets cancelled. So what do we have? We have 9.8 joule. Today physics paper is NEET level or below the NEET. Perfectly NEET level, bacha. Perfectly NEET level. See, majority of the question in NEET in physics are supposed to be easy. Easy means what? Easy means one level. Direct values you can put the formula. So multiple questions are there, which you can solve by directly putting values in the formula. We expect 10 to 15 questions, which are multi-step questions, which are supposed to be tough. So it's a balanced paper. Perfectly NEET level. Next question. Next question. Not this one. 147. Yes. Small cut, don't worry about this small cut. Don't worry about this small cut. Is moving out of a region of uniform magnetic field of magnitude this, directing normal to the loop, okay? What is the EMF developed across the cut? If the velocity of the loop is 1 centimeter per second in a direction normal to the longer side and then shorter side, okay? Let me make this diagram. Okay, so you imagine that this is this vertical line, up to there is magnetic field, okay? Like this, bacha. And you are pulling it out. Now this velocity is what? This velocity is normal to. Normal means perpendicular. Perpendicular to what? This is perpendicular. Right now, this in this diagram, it is perpendicular to the shorter side. Okay? The velocity is perpendicular to shorter side. This is the shorter side, right? So here, what you will write? Here, see, all induced EMF will be due to this rod moving. Most of the EMF I am saying, bacha, EMF will be induced in this rod. So what you will write? VB, and this length you can take L1, this length you can take L2. So VB into L2, the shorter length. If it is normal to the longer side, take the longer length. And if it is normal to the shorter side, take the shorter length in the formula. Keep it simple, okay? Similarly, if it is moving like this, this is longer side is L1, then EMF induced will be VB into L1. Okay? So if the velocity normal to the shorter side, take it shorter length. If the velocity normal to the longer side, take it longer length. That's it. Because here induced EMF will be 0. Here induced EMF will be 0. Why? Because the velocity and length are parallel. Okay? Here also velocity and length are parallel. Here induced EMF will not be there because this length is outside the magnetic field. So only here induced EMF will be there. Okay, bacha? Next. Okay. This question little bit I would like to change. Oh no, there is Q dash and Q dash QQ. Okay, no problem. Now you can see this is nothing but three capacitors are in series, and these three capacitors, this series combination of three capacitors, now it is in parallel with the fourth one. Arey, we know this here. Come on. So if this is C and C and C equal, huh? Yes, 4 10 microfarad capacitor, all three are equal. So what will be equivalent of three series capacitor? It will be C by 3. And this C by 3 will be in parallel to the last one. So equivalent will be C by 3 plus C, which is 4C by 3. Put the value of C. It is 10 microfarad, 40 by 3 microfarad. Coming to the charge. See, bacha, to find the charge on the capacitor, you must know voltage across the capacitor. Okay? Now, what is voltage? See, finding voltage across this capacitor is easy. How? It is directly connected to the battery. Understand this. Here given. This is 500 volt. Means between A and D, the potential is 500 volt. But here 500 volt will be divided. Here 500 volt will be divided. And since the capacitance are equal, each one of them will get 500 by 3, 500 by 3, and 500 by 3. Now, if you multiply, the capacitance is 10. So Q equal to CV. C is 10 volt. This is 500 by 3. Voltage is 500 by 3. So what you will get? 5,000 by 3. 5,000 by 3. 5,000 by 3. And here you will what you will get, bacha? 500 into 10, you will get 5,000. So on C4 it will be 5,000, and on C1, C2, C3 it will be 5,000 by 3. Okay? So that's all from my side. Then Manish sir will take the remaining discussion.
Good evening, good evening. Namaste, good evening. So first listen fast. Question number, I think it is 102. That is a gravitation question. Most of the student has done the mistake in that. Okay, so remember that, like suppose when they are talking about the earth got compressed and they are talking about the rotation, like length of the day, duration of the day, like they are saying earth got compressed, and then they are saying what is the duration of one day. Then we have to think from the angular momentum conservation, I1 omega 1 is equal to I2 omega 2. When they are saying the orbit radius has changed, then we have to think from the Kepler's second law, T square, Kepler's third law, T square is directly proportional to R cube. I repeat again, when they are saying the earth got compressed, what is the effect on the duration of a day? Then we have to think from angular momentum conservation, that is I1 omega 1 is equal to I2 omega 2. When they are saying the radius of the earth orbit or satellite orbit got changed, means it become double, it become half, then we have to think from the Kepler's third law, T square is directly proportional to R cube. Everybody got? That is a common mistake, and I have given the 3 tests back, I gave the question, but somebody done the mistake, that's why I'm repeating it. Okay. Now question number 127. The angular momentum of electron on the hydrogen atom is proportional to angular momentum, they are saying. So maybe directly you know the formula of the angular momentum. Somebody will think from the MVR, okay, and somebody will think MVR is equal to NH upon 2 pi. Okay, so two options we have. Suppose somebody is going angular momentum of electron is the NH upon 2 pi. In the atom, what is the angular momentum of electron? NH upon 2 pi. But they are not asking the dependence on the N. They are asking the dependence on R. Okay. So we know that in the atom, R is directly proportional to N square. Okay. And here angular momentum is directly proportional to N. So angular momentum directly proportional to N, and N square is directly proportional to R. So what is the proportionality you will get? Angular momentum is directly proportional to root R. Why? N is directly proportional to root R. Everybody got or not? So suppose that formula click in the mind, means angular momentum is the NH upon 2 pi. So it will be directly proportional to N, and they are asking the dependence on R. So R is directly proportional to N square, then N is directly proportional to root R. Everybody got or not? Suppose somebody is thinking from MVR, maybe that does not click in the mind, means it is a NH upon 2 pi. Then if you are going to the MVR, then what you will do? If you are going through the MVR, then angular momentum is equal to MVR. Okay. Hello. Hello. Now okay. Fine, fine. Actually, camera battery, okay, was low. Now it is okay. Okay. Now what I am saying here, if you are going to the formula, MVR is the angular momentum is the NH upon 2 pi, then you got the directly proportional to N, and N is directly proportional to root R. Okay. If you are going through the angular momentum is MVR, so we have to find the dependence on R. But proportionality we write when rest of the thing is constant. Okay. But here velocity depends on the R. How we can find? Centripetal force. Electrostatic force is the centripetal force for the electron. Electrostatics between the nucleus and electron will be centripetal. From that we got the V square is inversely proportional to the R, or V inversely proportional to root R. Now what is angular momentum? You got angular momentum is proportional to velocity, you will replace by 1 by root R into R. Then angular momentum, what you got? Directly proportional to root R. Okay. So if you are going through that, then also you will get the angular momentum is directly proportional to root R. Okay. Then 128 they given the four NOR gate. Okay, somebody can think, sir, four NOR gate, that it is converted into the 4 NOR gate we are using to convert the NOR to the NAND, but that is for the 2 output. Okay, when directly they are saying so means we have to consider the 2 input only, but here 3 input is there, A, B and C. So directly don't go to the, it is equivalent to the NAND gate, because we require the 4 NOR gate to get from the NOR to the NAND. But in that case we have to take the 2 input, but here how many inputs are there? 3 input, A, B and C. So directly don't go, first we have to find then what is the output, according to that we can decide the gate. Everybody getting my point or not? So here directly don't go to the mug up, what we have mugged up that always not a bug. Okay, so we have mugged up for the 2 input. When the 2 input is there, then to convert the NOR to the NAND, how many gate required? 4 NOR gate. Okay, but here 3 input is there, so that it is better that we have to go to the process. So here A and A, then A and A, or first you have to do the OR, then you have to take the NOT. Okay, so A plus A is the A, but output what it will give? A bar. Similarly here B and B, output what it will give? B bar. Here C and C, then output what it will give? C bar. Now again it is a bar, B bar, C bar. 3 inputs are there for this NOR gate. Then what you will get? First you will do the addition, A bar plus B bar plus C bar. Okay, but it is a NOR gate, so you have to take the NOT of that. Okay, now what I said, when the separate bar is there, join the bar, change the sign, join the bar, change the sign. So here what you will do, you will join all the bar, and sign is what? In the place of plus you will take the dot, then it will get A dot B dot C, and you join the bar. Okay, this we got equal to this, but what we have to take, another bar is also there, so 2 bar, even number of bar, then bar will get removed, odd number of bar, then you will get the, okay, one time, then what you will get? A dot B dot C. So it is equivalent, you have taken the input A, B, C, output what you are getting? A dot B dot C. So it is equivalent to what? And the gate. Everybody got? How you can write the truth table? So you have to make the 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, like that. 9 total you will get. But don't worry, they will not ask the truth table for the 3 input, because it will be lengthy. Okay. Then 130, the displacement y of the particle in the medium can be expressed as. So they have this is the equation of the wave, y is equal to a sine omega t plus kx. Okay, then they are asking the speed of the wave. What is the speed of the wave? Speed of the wave is the omega by k, so wave speed v wave is equal to what? Omega by k. Now from the standard form, if I compare, what is in the place of omega, what we have? 100. So in the place of omega we have 100, omega t plus kx, in the place of k what we have? 20. Then what you got? 5. Then velocity of the wave we got 5. Everybody got? For the wave velocity, no problem. If anything, they have given here also something pi or something common. It will not affect the wave velocity. But frequency or anything they are asking, so always see if anything is between the sign and bracket, like here sign and here bracket, like they have taken the pi common or some number common, then first put inside, then compare with the standard form. Like suppose I have this question I gave, 10 to the power minus 6 sine pi, and then in the bracket I write 100t plus 20x plus 1 by 4, something like that. then I can say what is the omega, then omega will be 100 pi. So first put the pi inside and then you can compare. So if remember that this is the common mistake the student can do. If anything they have given between the sine or cos and bracket, so first put inside, then compare with the standard equation a sine omega t plus kx. Now after that whatever that t multiple you are getting, that will be omega. What is the k multiple you are getting, x multiple you are getting, that is a k. Okay. Now here the maximum kinetic energy of the photoelectron emitted from the surface when the photon of energy 6 electron volt fall on it is 4 electron volt, the stopping potential. So somebody thought why this 6 electron volt has given, they have taken the difference of that. Difference of that means 6 electron volt is the energy of photon. What is the Einstein equation we are using there? Energy of photon is equal to work function plus Ke max. Okay. Why we are taking the Ke max we have already discussed. Now energy of photon is here 6. Maximum kinetic energy they given 4. If they are asking the work function, then answer is what? 2 electron volt. Because Ke max is the 4, energy of photon is the 6. But they are not asking the work function. They are asking what is stopping potential. Is stopping potential, that is a K max we can write. K max we can write what? E mod Vs. E mod Vs. Why mod Vs? Already you know, because kinetic energy is always positive. So kinetic K max we will say E mod Vs. So K max they given 4 electron volt. Then E mod Vs what I can write? 4 electron volt. Now from that what is the stopping potential? Magnitude you got 4 volt. So stopping potential magnitude is a 4 volt. But by the definition stopping potential is the negative potential of anode with respect to cathode, for which photocurrent becomes 0. Minimum negative potential of anode. Minimum negative means when the positive and negative both options are there, then stopping potential we will go to the negative. Otherwise all positive option, it means they are asking only magnitude. But if the negative option are there, then it means we have to go to the negative option. So what is the answer? Stopping potential we got minus 4 volt. Okay. Then binding energy per nucleon curve. Roughly then curve we have marked up by here binding energy per nucleon and here mass number. Okay, the curve come like some in between some peak and sharp curve are there, but overall pattern is what? It is going first increases, and when the mass number after particular maximum value like iron binding energy per nucleon is maximum, after that it decreases. So overall pattern they are asking, they are not asking exact graph, because exact graph is some point it will be sharp, again sharp, fall, again fall, rise, it will be there. But overall curve what we can say, first it is increasing, after reaching one particular element it is maximum, then it is start decreasing. Okay. Then 136, at what temperature is the RMS velocity of hydrogen molecule equal to that of oxygen molecule at 47 degrees C? So they are saying the RMS speed of hydrogen, that is equal to RMS speed of oxygen molecule. Whether they are saying oxygen gas or oxygen molecule doesn't matter. Okay. Gas name they mentioned, so directly we can use their molar mass. Okay. Now what is the formula of the RMS speed? Under root 3 RT by M. If the same problem they are saying for the speed of sound, then under root gamma RT by M. But gamma will be also same for the hydrogen and oxygen, because both are the diatomic gas. But here they are asking RMS. RMS is what? Root 3 RT by M. So 3 and R, that is the same. Okay, then I can say what? Under root of temperature of hydrogen upon molar mass of hydrogen, that is equal to what? Under root of temperature of oxygen upon temperature molar mass of oxygen. Root both side you can square, it means temperature of hydrogen that they are asking, molar mass of hydrogen 2 unit. Okay, that is equal to what? Temperature of oxygen. Hydrogen molecule equal to that of oxygen molecule at 47 degrees C. So this temperature they have given for oxygen 47 degrees C in the Kelvin, what you will put? 320. So 320 Kelvin upon molar mass of oxygen, that is equal to what? Oxygen gas 32. Then what you will get? 10. Then now temperature of hydrogen what you got? That is equal to 20, and which unit? Kelvin you will get. Okay, maybe 20 Kelvin here directly given, maybe the option they are giving in Celsius, then you have to subtract 273. Everybody got? So these questions require, like, slowly you have to read the question, then you have to start the solution. Means maybe you will not find that this 47 has given the temperature of hydrogen or oxygen when you will read fast. So read the question slowly. After that solution you have to do fast. Okay. So this is the suggestion to everyone. Very carefully we will read the question and we will understand each and every point. Any important points are there, we will underline. Any important data, all the numerical data, we will write first, and then we will think which formula we have to apply. If the hydrogen, atomic hydrogen gas they have given, then molar mass we will put the 1. Hurry. If they are saying that atomic hydrogen gas means only H is there, then molar mass what you will take? 1 unit. Okay. Next, question number 138. Two satellites A and B move around the Earth in the same orbit. The mass of the B is twice that of mass of A. So what the data they given? Mass of B is twice the mass of A. Okay. But they are saying the A and B move around the Earth. They are in the same orbit. Same orbit means the orbit radius same, means RA is equal to RB. Radius of the orbit. Everybody know what is the meaning of orbit radius. It is the distance between the satellite and the center of the Earth. That is the meaning of the orbit radius. So orbit radius is same, means they are revolving in the same orbit around the Earth. Like this is the Earth. So they are revolving in the same orbit. Okay. Now, first option they are saying speed of A and B are equal. What is the orbital speed? Orbital speed is the under root g me by r, where r is the radius of orbit. Under root g me by r. So g, universal constant. Me, mass of Earth. Mass of Earth means both satellites are revolving around the Earth. So mass of Earth is same. R, radius of orbit. Now radius of orbit same, mass of the Earth same for both. Then it means what? Orbital speed will be same. Orbital speed will be same. So the first option is the correct option. Everybody got or not? So their orbital speed, because orbital speed does not depends upon the mass of satellite. Like escape velocity. Escape velocity does not depends upon the mass of the particle. Whether they are you want to escape me or you want to escape yourself, for both of us from the same place, escape velocity will be same, but escape energy will be different. Suppose my mass is more, then I require more escape energy. Suppose your mass is less, you require less escape energy. So escape energy will depends upon our mass, but escape velocity for us does not depends upon the mass, it depends on the location. Okay. So speed of A and B are equal. This everybody got, because under root of gme by r velocity formula we will use. B is equal to under root of gme by r. Okay. Second option they are saying, if you want to check answer you got, but why the third, fourth and all option are incorrect? The potential energy of the Earth plus A, potential energy of the Earth plus A is same as of Earth plus B. Now potential energy is depends on the mass system, G m minus Gm1 m2 by r. So Earth and mass A, what you will write? Minus G me into mass of A by r. Okay. For the B, what you will write? Minus G me into mass of B by r. So G me r is same, but mass of A and mass of B are not equal. So their potential energy will not be equal. So potential energy of the Earth plus A will not be equal to potential energy of the Earth plus B. Basically the MB is double, so that's why potential energy for the B will come double. Okay. Third, they are saying the kinetic energy of A and B are equal. Kinetic energy half mv square. Now B is same, but m is different. Then kinetic energy will be what? Different. So kinetic energy will also not same. Third, the total energy of the Earth plus A. So total energy of the satellite we have learned minus G me into m by 2r, where r is the orbit radius. Potential energy r only, total energy 2r. Okay. So minus Gme by r is okay, but mass of the satellite is coming and mass of the satellite are not equal. That's why total energy will also not equal. Okay. So many students has done the mistake in that. Maximum velocity in the SHM is Vm, the average velocity during the motion from one extreme to the other extreme. Okay. If they are asking for the one oscillation is no problem. If they are asking the what is the displacement in one oscillation? 0. Why? Ultimately it will come back. That is the definition of one oscillation. It will come back to the same position. Okay. So displacement will be 0. Average velocity, if you forget all formula, remember only one formula, because so many things are running in the mind this time. average velocity, total displacement upon total time. Okay, so when they are asking in one oscillation, then one oscillation means again it will reach back to come back to the same position. Okay, so displacement will be 0. So displacement is 0, so average velocity will be 0, average acceleration will be 0. So one oscillation is not a problem. One oscillation, these three things, if they are asking directly, you can say 0. It does not matter from where it is started. Okay, but if they are saying for the half oscillation, 1/4 oscillation or particular time dimension, then it depends like how from where it is start. So here they are saying maximum velocity is the Vm, the average velocity during the motion from one extreme to the other extreme. One extreme to the other extreme means like suppose it is a minus a, it is a plus a. Okay, it is a mean. So one extreme to the other extreme means minus a to the plus a or plus a to the minus a. What is the displacement in that? Displacement is 2a. Displacement is whether a to minus a or a minus a to plus a. One displacement is what? Distance, shortest distance between initial and final point. So what is the displacement? You will get 2a. Okay. Then what is the time it will take? So one oscillation means what? Suppose you started with extreme. So one oscillation means what? Extreme to the this extreme, then this extreme to the again this extreme. Then it will be one oscillation. Okay. Suppose you release the pendulum from here. So pendulum will go and then again it will come back. It will be one oscillation. So here one extreme to this extreme only, it will be half oscillation. So how much time it will take? T/2. So time of the one extreme to the other extreme or half oscillation is what? T/2. Average velocity, only one formula, total displacement upon total time, because last year this question came, what is the average velocity when the particle is moving in the equal same distance for the different speed v1 and v2. People forget the formula, 2v1 v2 upon v1 plus v2. Okay, so that's why basic you have to remember, and then you have to think how I can find the total displacement, how I can get the total time. Okay, so total displacement I got 2a, total time I got T/2. Now average velocity V average, what I will write? 2a by T/2. 2 will go up, then what you will get? 4a by T. Now T is what? T is the 2 pi by omega. T is what? 2 pi by omega, because the answer we have to give in the terms of maximum velocity. Then T I will put 2 pi by omega. Then omega will go up, so 4a omega by 2 pi. Okay. Now this and this get cancel out. Now a omega, what is a omega? It is not the velocity in the SHM. It is the maximum velocity in the SHM. Velocity in the SHM is the omega under root a square minus x square. A omega is the maximum velocity. Now what we got? 2 Vm by pi. Everybody got? So this is the answer for the everybody got. But the same question if they are saying, now the two different question they can ask. Suppose same question they are saying, particle is started from the mean and again it come back for after half oscillation, it come back to the mean. Like mean to extreme, again extreme to mean. How much time? T/2. Why? Half oscillation only. Mean to this extreme, again it come back to the mean. This is the half oscillation. In that case, what is the displacement? 0, because it is started from mean, again it come back to the mean. So average displacement is what? 0. Then in that case average velocity what you will get? 0. So don't mug up the answer means for the that type of question average velocity directly 2 Vm by pi, because that depends from where it is started. If it is started from the mean, again it go back to the extreme and again to the mean. Half oscillation. Okay, half oscillation, it came back to the mean. So displacement is 0, so average velocity will be 0. Everybody got? Average acceleration they are saying, so final velocity minus initial velocity. Suppose in this case they are asking what is the average acceleration when it started from the one extreme to the other extreme. So average acceleration means final velocity minus initial velocity. So final velocity, extreme velocity is 0. So final velocity 0, initial velocity 0, average acceleration will be 0. Okay. Everybody got or not? So average velocity, we have to see the total displacement and time. Average acceleration, final velocity and initial velocity only, doesn't matter what is happening in between. Okay. Then next 142, they are saying the force, area, A, density, D are the taken the fundamental. This is a bonus question. The representation of the Young modulus means you don't have to take the MLT as a fundamental. You have to take what? force, area, and density as the fundamental. Young modulus dimension is same of the pressure because Young modulus is the stress upon strain. Stress does not have dimension. Stress is what? Force upon area. So force is the fundamental, area is the fundamental. Then directly we can write the dimension. What is the dimension? Force upon area. So dimension what you will get? F A minus 1, and no density is coming there. So that's why d to the power 0. No need to write unnecessary ml minus 1 t minus 2. Then you have to convert. Directly we can say force upon area. Force are fundamental. Force is fundamental. Area is fundamental. Then directly this is the dimension. Okay. 144. Maybe the people forget the formula. That's why it has given. At least you will recall. Here a sphere has a small bubble 6 centimeter from the center. Radius of the sphere is 10 centimeter. When seen normally from shorter side, the bubble appear. Okay. So they are saying it's seen from the shorter side. So, suppose this is the bubble. This is the center. Here I am taking the bubble. Bubble as an object. The distance between the bubble and the center they given 6 centimeter. Okay. They are saying it observed from the shorter side. Shorter side means it observed from. Now here it is observed, then it will appear farther. But shorter side means we are observing from here. So this is the observer. Okay. Everybody got? Now which surface refraction will take place so that the light ray will enter into the observer eye? This surface. Why? Object light ray will go like this. Then it will fall on the observer eye. Okay. So light ray will go in this direction. When the light ray will go this direction, so direction of the incident ray we are taking positive. Always first write the sign convention what you are going to use, then you will not get confused, because any one variable you put with the wrong sign, whole calculation will get wrong and you will not have that time, then you have to check the calculation again. Okay, so here light ray is going to the left, then you will take this left as a positive, right as a negative. If suppose somebody started the figure here they have taken, then they will take the observer here because they are saying shorter side. Then according to you, light ray will go to the right, then right you will take positive, left you will take negative. So in the same problem, the side convention can be different. That will depend which incident ray you are taking. You are taking from this side or you are taking this object here. Everybody got or not? According to this figure, light ray is going to the left, so left I took positive, then right will be negative. Okay. Now this surface refraction will take place. Okay. Then now first we have to find the u value. Object distance from this surface, because we have to find from the pole. Object distance from this surface is what? The radius of curvature they given 10 centimeter. From the center object distance they given 6 centimeter. So what is this remaining? 4 centimeter. And which side? Right hand side. Right hand side, then u is equal to what? Minus 4 centimeter. Okay. Image distance they are asking. Okay. Then next mu1. Refractive index. mu1 and mu2, two refractive index are there. So what is the mu1? In the direction of incident ray, before the boundary mu1, after the boundary mu2. So incident ray is going to the left, before the boundary, this is the boundary, before the boundary mu1. So this refractive index of the glass they given 1.5. So that you will take before the boundary, that is a mu1. So mu1 what you will take? 1.5. After the boundary mu2, ultimately after this it is going in the air refractive index what you will take? 1. Okay. Now only one variable remaining, radius of curvature. What is the radius of curvature? From this surface, where is the center? Sign convention, what I am saying, direction of the incident ray we take positive. Okay. Now first we have to decide where the incident ray is going. So we are considering the refraction from this surface. Okay. For this surface, here is the object. Always the light ray we will take from the object. So object light ray will fall on the surface where the light ray is going? Left. So left you will take positive, right you will take negative. Understood or not? And then accordingly you have to put all these values, like object for this surface, object is coming to the right, that's why I took negative. Already I have written here, right is negative, left is positive. Then we have to find mu1 before the boundary, in the direction of incident ray, before the boundary mu1, after the boundary mu2. Okay. Then r is equal to what? This is the surface and center is the right. So radius you will measure this. Where? Right. Right is what? Negative. So what is the radius of curvature? Minus 10 centimeter. Are everybody getting? Now you got all the variables. What is the refraction formula? Mu2 by V minus mu1 by U is equal to mu2 minus mu1 by R. Now after that you are good in mathematics, you can put all the value and you can check the answer, or I have to show. Everybody will get mu2, you can put the 3, mu2 you can put 1 by V. Now more I am putting the minus, mu1 is the 3 by 2 you can take, or 1.5, 3 by 2, and U is what? Minus 4. Minus 4, minus minus become plus, so you will put directly 4. That is equal to mu2 is what? 1, mu1 is what? 1.5, and R is what? Minus 10. After that you can solve. Okay, thank you. Then from this image distance directly you will get with the sign. If you are getting negative, then it means it is the left hand side. If it is a positive, then it is the right hand side. According to the sign convention, you can say the answer. Okay. Okay. Then now 146 they are saying the plane electric field direction they given, magnetic field direction they given. They are asking the direction of propagation. What is the direction of DOP? What is the direction of propagation? That is a vector E cross vector B. Direction of propagation of wave, all the three are perpendicular to each other in the EM wave. E, electric field, magnetic field, and the wave, all the three are perpendicular. Then E cross B. E is what? K cap cross. Magnetic field is what? 2I minus 2J. Okay. Now cross product, I think everybody remember. K cross I, J, K. That is a cyclic order. I cross J, K. J cross K, I. K cross I, J. Then but what we are getting? Electric field K, and this is a K cross I we are getting. So K cross I is equal to what? J. Then what you will get? 2J cap. K cross I. Okay. Then next you are getting minus sign K cross J. K cross J. So J cross K is the J cross I, J, K. It is a cyclic order. I cross J is equal to K. But here I am getting the K cross J. Everybody getting or not? So J cross K is the I, but K cross J, what you will write? Minus I. Minus I, and one minus is already there. Then what you will get? Plus I. Then 2 I cap. K cross J, everybody got? Okay. So then you got 2I cap plus 2J cap. Okay, but they are asking the unit vector. Okay. So then unit vector you will divide with magnitude. 2I plus 2J under root of 2 square plus 2 square. That you will get 2 root 2. Then magnitude you got 2 root 2. Okay. Now 2 and 2 will get cancel out. What is the unit vector you got? I cap plus J cap by root 2. I cap plus J cap by root 2. Understood or not? Magnitude of the vector, how you find? Under root of A square plus B square. Okay. Then 148, an astronomical telescope with magnification 50 is to be designed. Normal adjustment. Normal adjustment means final image is formed at infinity. And in the telescope, if by default object distance has not given, then we will take at infinity. I said this time this is a very important. So magnification M formula is what? Normal adjustment FO by FE. So FO by FE, what they given? 50. So 50 is equal to what? FO by FE. Then FO what we got? FO is equal to 50 FE. No need to take the minus sign because they are talking about the magnitude only. Otherwise minus 50 minus FO by FE minus will get cancelled out. Okay. So FO is the 50 FE. Then they are saying the length is 102. What is the length in the normal adjustment? FO plus FE. Length in the normal adjustment FO plus FE. FO plus FE what they given? 102. Now two equation you have. FO is the 50 FE. So 50 FE plus 50 FE, what you will get? 51 FE. 51 FE is the 102. Then FE what you got? 2 centimeter. FE you got 2 centimeter, and FO what you will get? FO 50 FE means 15 to 200 centimeter. Now 100 centimeter means power is what? 100 by F. Then power you will get 1D, and another what you are getting? FE you are getting 2. FE is the 2. Then power is what? 100 by 2. Then what you will get? 50. So one lens power is a 1D, other lens power 1D, other power is what? 50D. Everybody got? Okay. The last one, 150. When an unpolarized light is incident on the tourmaline crystal C1, the intensity of the emergent light is I0. That question I gave intentionally because that always we are taking the UPL, unpolarized light intensity I naught. But here this I naught is not the unpolarized light. What they are saying, a beam of unpolarized light incident on the tourmaline crystal C1, the intensity of the emergent light. Means when the light fall, UPL fall on the C1, then what is the intensity transmitted? I naught. So this I naught is that PPL. This I naught is the PPL. So like suppose I am taking this is a C1 and they are saying when C1 and C2 kept so that no intensity transmitted, no light transmitted, it means it will happen only when the axes are perpendicular to each other. That position is called crossed each other. So here no light is transmitting means they are perpendicular to each other. Okay. Now here light fall on that UPL, it is transmitting PPL. What is the intensity of this PPL? I naught. So if I am asking what is the intensity of UPL, then you will say 2 I naught, because first polarizer, without thinking anything, directly we have to take the half of that. Directly we have to take half. So 2 I naught incident, so it will transmit PPL of the intensity I naught. Okay. But now their axes are perpendicular, so here transmitted is 0. Okay. But now they rotated this C1 by 45 degree. C1 they rotated by 45. Now here 2 I naught incident. First polarizer, it doesn't depend what is the orientation. First polarizer doesn't depend what is the orientation. It will directly transmit half. First, because if you have UPL, first will directly transmit the half of that and it will transmit PPL. Then it will transmit the PPL of intensity I naught. But now the second I have not changed. So angle between C1 and C2 is what? 45. Angle between C1 and C2 is 45. Then we will apply the Malus law. What is the Malus law? Incident intensity into cos square theta. What is the theta here? 45. And cos 45 is what? 1 by root 2 square. What you will get? I naught by 2. Then transmitted intensity will be I naught by 2. Okay. So read the question carefully. UPL, if this question has for the UPL intensity they given I naught, then answer will be here I naught by 4. But here they given the intensity transmitted by the C1 is equal to I naught, means that is the what? PPL. So means UPL intensity is what? 2 I naught. From the 2 I naught you have